Welcome back, eSIM Studio. So, quick intro and then we'll get started. So, my wife was like, I want to go into a couple stores today. I need to go to the beauty store and a couple other places. And she was like, do you want to go? It's like, hell no. Then I was like, you know what? On second thought, yeah, I'll go with you. So, well, while she's inside shopping, I am recording right now on the S25 Ultra. I am going to record and test video comparison. Got my little device here. Going to hook each device up. And we're going to test 1080p 30 frames per second, 1080p 60 frames per second. We're going to test 4K, both 60 frames per second. We're going to do front selfie video camera. We're going to do rear video cameras. We're going to do zoom. We're going to do 1x, 5x, 10x, 20, 30. I think the S25 Ultra goes up to 100, and I think the Pixel 9 Pro XL goes up to, I don't know, I think 30x. So we're going to test all that. And y'all ready to go? All right, let's go. 1080p, 30 frames per second. Two X, 5X, ten X. 20. Ten 1080p 60 frames per second. Two X. 3X. We're at 1080p 60 frames per second. Let's go to 5X. Let's go to 10X. And let's go to 20X at McDonald's. See if we can read the menu. Point 0.6. Now we're shooting 4K 30 frames per second. 4K 30 frames per second. Now we're shooting in 0.6. Let's go to 1. One X on both. 4K 30 frames per second. Now let's go to 2X. Let's go to 5. And the audio, we're also going to test the audio, so I'll switch between devices on what you're hearing between the Pixel and the S25 Ultra. Now, we're 4K, 30 frames per second. Let's go to 10X. Sorry. And we will zoom back to McDonald's for the 20X. One X. Now we're shooting 4K 60 frames per second. Now, when you get up to this high, really high resolution, the Pixel does have the unfair advantage because the Pixel does have video boost mode. Video boost mode is phenomenal, and I might throw that in there for a sample as well, but this is just a fair comparison at the moment. 4K 60 frames per second. .4K 60. We're only on 1X right now. We'll zoom in here in just a minute. Getting some walking in to give you a good example of if there's any of the motion or how still it is while walking brisk. Now let's try 2X. Let's do 10. Let's do 20. back down to 1. Now we're shooting in 4K 30 frames per second on the front selfie. 4K 30. Get you a good idea with the sunlight, the shadows, the color ranges. People looking at me crazy. It is all good. Okay, so what'd y'all think? Pretty fair test. Look, a little quick, easy, nothing crazy. Just trying to record something while my wife's running errands, you know. But wanted to throw this up, just a quick comparison. Not much of a dynamic test as far as things to shoot at, parking lot, but at least it is something for people to compare. From the naked eye, it looked like the S25 Ultra maybe was a little bit clearer. Now, it was hard for me to tell because I was in direct sunlight. There's only a couple of clouds, but the sun, direct sunlight, so it was kind of hard to tell on the screen. Yeah, although it is easier to see the S25 Ultra with the anti-reflective coating on there. But it appeared the S25 Ultra got a little bit better in video recording. That was not the case in the past. In the past, the Pixel 8 Pro took better video, in my opinion, than the S20. It overlapped the S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra. I thought the Pixel 8 Pro did better in video with the S23 Ultra, and then I thought the S24 Ultra got a little better. And now it looks like it surpassed the Pixel. That's from my naked eye, right? Hang on one second. So like I said, I think Samsung has improved these video cameras significantly. Now we're shooting on the front again, and of course I'm going to do audio. I'm going to switch the audio between the Pixel and the S25 Ultra just to get you good. And y'all know I'll say it a million times, and I'll say it a million times again. The Pixel 9 Pro XL has the very best on-device audio, on-device microphone out of any cell phone I've ever tested. It's phenomenal. It sounds like you're using an external microphone, and you're not. So that's a huge bonus for the Pixel, right? A lot of people won't have to buy an external microphone when using the Pixel 9 Pro XL. And it's... Thank you. And it sounds like the S25 Ultra got a little better too. So in the audio department. So it looks like Samsung stepped their game up. And tell me what you think in the comments. And be honest. I know I got Pixel. I know I got hashtag Team Pixel. Subscribe to the channel. And I know I got a lot of S25 or Galaxy Samsung fanboys in the on the channel as well. Be honest. Let me know what you think. It should be a good comparison. Peace.